Stop listening to chefs who make poaching eggs look like rocket science. You just need one simple life hack. Hello, my dear friends. First, we need some fresh eggs. If you have farm fresh eggs, you know they often come with dirt and bacteria on the shells. So we grab a bowl of water, add a tablespoon of salt, and put the eggs in. The salt will gently disinfect the shell and clean off all the unwanted stuff. Friends, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on more healthy and easy recipes. For a perfect poached egg, you need them as fresh as possible. Older eggs have whites that are just too runny and watery. But how can you test their freshness? Fresh eggs sink to the very bottom and lay completely flat. That's your perfect poached egg candidate. Medium fresh eggs will stand upright on the bottom. Not the best for poaching, so just make scrambled eggs or fry them. Spoiled eggs will float all the way to the top. Toss those right into the trash. Grab a pot and pour in 1 liter of water. That's about 34 ounces. Add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and place it on the stove. What is vinegar actually for? Most people think it's for taste, but that's a myth. The acid lowers the water's pH, which helps the egg white set and coagulate faster. This keeps the white wrapped tight around the yolk, preventing those messy, watery wisps. My friends, let me know in the comments, do your poached eggs turn out perfect? And do you have any of your own secrets for cooking them? Write them down. I'd absolutely love to read them. And please, tell me in the comments where you're watching from and how you're doing today. I honestly love reading your comments. It makes me feel like we're all just hanging out around one big kitchen table. Rinse the eggs and let's cook. Look at that shine, perfectly clean and safe. Eggs are the ultimate superfood to start your day. First, it's high-quality protein that keeps you full until lunch with no extra cravings. Second, the yolk is a vitamin bomb. Choline for your brain and memory, and lutein for your eyes. Delicious and smart. Crack 1 egg into a small bowl. Now, grab a ladle. This is our secret tool. Grease it with a little bit of olive oil and gently pour the egg right into the ladle. Then, I gently lower the ladle into the simmering water and slowly rotate it clockwise. As soon as the egg white starts to set, I begin adding hot water into the ladle, just a little bit at a time. Look at how beautifully the egg is transforming right before our eyes. The white gently wraps around the yolk, turning into a soft, delicate cloud. Literally just a minute, and our masterpiece is ready. The yolk inside stays perfectly runny and creamy, while the white is fully set. Isn't that just pure culinary magic in your own kitchen? As soon as the egg is ready, we gently release it from the ladle into the pot for literally just a couple of seconds. Then, using a spatula, we quickly scoop our perfect egg out onto a plate. Now, let's make 1 more egg to perfect the technique. You have to admit, this method is an absolute game changer. Not only is it incredibly fun and satisfying to watch, but it's also super fast. The best part is that you are in total control of the process. No chaotic whirlpools, no messy egg white webs floating all over the pot. Everything turns out clean, neat, and perfect on the very first try. This is literally the ultimate hack for anyone who's classic poached eggs used to turn into a culinary disaster. An egg like this on a crispy morning toast is more than just food. It's pure aesthetic pleasure. It's incredibly delicious, stunningly beautiful, and of course, super healthy. For our second hack, grab a small, deep bowl. Add just a splash of water and gently crack an egg into it. Next, take a steamer basket and place it inside a pot of boiling water. Set our bowl with the egg right in the center. You can use absolutely any steamer you have at home. A folding metal basket, like the one I have here, a silicone insert, or even a simple colander that fits your pot will work perfectly. That's the beauty of this method. You don't need to buy any expensive gadgets to get restaurant-quality results. Just use what's already in your kitchen and let the magic of steam do the rest. Cover the pot with the lid and steam the egg for about 6 minutes. In this time, the white will set perfectly. The yolk will stay tender, and you'll get a flawless poached egg. This method is incredibly easy. The steam does all the work for you. So that's our second interesting life hack. What do you guys think? Did you like this method? Let me know in the comments which one seemed easier to you, the ladle trick or the steam method. Be sure to share your thoughts. I can't wait to read them. And now, on to the third method. It couldn't be simpler. Just take some silicone molds and crack an egg into each one. Next, I take my air fryer, pour a little bit of water onto the bottom of the basket, and gently place our molds inside. We're going to air fry them for about 6 to 8 minutes. The water at the bottom will create a steam bath effect, making the eggs incredibly tender. Time is up, and our air fryer poached eggs are fully ready. Look at how neat, perfectly portioned, and incredibly tender they turned out. This is truly an amazingly quick and simple method that saves so much time in the morning. Well, we've just covered 3 awesome kitchen hacks. Which one did you like the most? The ladle trick, the gentle steaming method, or this lazy air fryer hack? Let me know in the comments right now which one you're definitely going to try in your own kitchen. But we're not stopping here. I've got plenty of other cool ideas saved up for you. Let's keep going. Stop ruining your eggs by dropping them into boiling water. You've been doing it wrong your whole life. I'm going to reveal a chef's secret you won't find in any cookbook. The eggs will turn out silky smooth, and the shells will literally slide right off, even if they're farm fresh. Watch until the end. This life hack is going to save you so much frustration. First, wash the eggs thoroughly. Store-bought eggs often carry dirt, feathers, and dangerous bacteria like salmonella. Don't skip this step. Place the eggs in a large bowl, add 1 tablespoon of baking soda and 1 tablespoon of salt. Pour in enough water to cover them completely and let them soak for 5 minutes. By the way, please subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comments which country are you watching from. It's so wonderful to connect with people from all over the world. After soaking, gently wipe each egg with a kitchen towel. The baking soda breaks down any grime, while the salt acts as a natural disinfectant. This doesn't just guarantee hygiene, it also eliminates any unpleasant odors during the cooking process. Now, here's a pro tip. Never boil eggs straight from the fridge. The sudden temperature shock will almost certainly cause the shells to crack. Instead, let them sit in regular water for 10 minutes before cooking. This stabilizes the temperature and ensures the eggs stay perfectly intact. Eggs are truly nature's ultimate multivitamins. Think about it. A single egg contains all the nutrients required to turn a single cell into a living organism. This makes them one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. What's actually inside? First, there's high-quality protein. It's considered the gold standard because it contains all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies can't produce on their own. Then there's choline, a vital nutrient for brain health that most people don't get enough of. It improves memory and brain function. Eggs are also rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, powerful antioxidants that protect your eyes and maintain sharp vision as you age. And let's not forget about vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for a strong immune system and healthy bones. The cholesterol myth. For a long time, people avoided eggs, but science has proven that eggs actually raise good cholesterol and are perfectly safe for most people. In fact, an egg breakfast keeps you full longer, helping you manage your weight throughout the day. Whether you like them soft-boiled or hard-boiled, adding eggs to your diet is one of the easiest ways to boost your overall health. Friends, let me know in the comments, do you love eating eggs and how do you like to cook them? Maybe you have your own secret method. I'd love to hear about it. After soaking, make sure to rinse the eggs under clean running water to wash away any remaining baking soda and salt. Now they are perfectly clean and ready for cooking. Next, pour a liter of water into a pot and add a pinch of salt. But instead of dropping the eggs directly into the water, use a steamer basket. In regular boiling, eggs often bump into each other and crack, but steaming cooks them gently. Here's the trick. Place a small saucer with a bit of vinegar and salt in the center of the steamer. The vinegar vapors help soften the calcium carbonate in the shells, so they'll slide right off with just a tiny tap. Place the pot on the stove. Turn the heat to high until the water begins to boil and steam rises. With this method, the eggs don't touch the water directly. Instead, they cook slowly and gently using the hot steam. This prevents any damage or cracking. Once the water is boiling, reduce the heat to medium. If you like soft-boiled eggs, steam them for 6 minutes. For perfect hard-boiled eggs, 11 to 12 minutes is the ideal time. Be careful not to overcook them or the yolks will become dry and lose their flavor. When the time is up, open the lid. The eggs will smell delicious and fresh, but don't rush to peel or eat them just yet. They'll be way too hot to handle. Now, prepare a bowl of ice-cold water. Immediately transfer the hot eggs into the cold water. This sudden temperature shock causes the protein inside to contract slightly, creating a microscopic gap between the egg white and the shell. This right here is the ultimate secret to effortless peeling. Take a look at this perfect yellow color. It's cooked evenly with no darkening or dryness. A breakfast or snack like this will bring you maximum enjoyment. If you liked this method, be sure to try it at home. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to me. Now let's move on to another exciting way to prepare eggs. Take an egg, crack it open, and pour it into a fine mesh strainer. Let the thin, watery egg white drain away. Pour some water into a small pot, bring it to a boil, and add a pinch of salt. Now, gently drop the egg in to cook. Let it simmer for exactly 3 minutes. And remember, do not stir it. After precisely 3 minutes, take out your poached egg. It's ready to enjoy. This method is perfect because it gives you a clean, restaurant-quality poached egg with a delicate white and a silky, runny yolk every single time. Thank you so much for watching until the very end. Please share your own favorite egg recipes in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my Telegram channel for more tips. And there you have it. Your poached egg is ready. In just 3 minutes, you've got a masterpiece on your plate. But have you ever wondered where the poached egg actually comes from? The word poach comes from the Old French poached, which literally means to pocket. It's a beautiful metaphor. The egg white forms a delicate pouch or pocket to protect the golden, creamy yolk inside. Legend has it that poached eggs were a favorite among French royalty as far back as the 14th century. They were considered a dish of elegance and precision, often served at lavish banquets to show off the chef's skill. This method is the ultimate way to enjoy an egg's natural flavor without any extra fats or oils. It's pure, healthy, and incredibly satisfying. If you enjoyed this little trip through culinary history, please share this video with your friends. Let's spread the love for good food together. And I want to hear from you. What would you like to see in the next video? A guide to the perfect omelet? Secrets of French sauces? Or maybe some quick, healthy snacks? Write your ideas in the comments below. Thank you for staying with me until the very end. Don't forget to subscribe to my Telegram channel for even more recipes and daily inspiration. Sending you all big hugs, and I'll see you in the next one.